G'day fellow internet denizen, how are you today? Good? Great, that's what we want to hear. Before we jump into the video, let's have a quick recap of the last episode. In short, Boris stranded there, us here, Boris needs to get from there to here, and our budget is crayons. Oh, and of course we can't forget Straya hard mode. For those of you that missed episode 1, the link's in the description. I'll wait for you to catch up. Alrighty then, all caught up? Good, onward and upward. Our first attempt obviously went a little bit tits up, but we're not going to let that stop us. Back to the drawing board we went, and we researched some bigger rockets, because when is bigger not better? Jane also came across some stabilizing fins, so staying right side up should be considerably less troubling. Our initial launch got us all of 2 kilometers off the ground, or 1.24 miles for those still playing the Imperial game. The Mun, unfortunately, is 2,970 kilometers from Kerbal, so we made it approximately 0.07% of the way there. This may be a little harder than anticipated. Like I said before, Jane found some tail fins that should, in the least, keep us pointed in the right direction. You know, up, because down tends to end poorly. This particular rocket configuration has manifested itself for 2 reasons. Firstly, we need to complete some more contracts and get some more sweet cheddar. Rockets don't exactly pay for themselves. And secondly, we need to get some more experiments done to get us some more research points to unlock some of those big ass rockets. If our first launch taught us anything, those piddly little starting rockets they're just not going to get us very far, and it won't matter how many we strap together. Now that we've got our rocket together, let's get this thing off the ground. Yep, there's always something. Well, at least the weather's looking good for launch, so let's get underway. Stage 1 seems to be going pretty well. I've got a pretty good feeling about this. And stage 2's away. I had to say it, didn't I? I just had to say it. Stage 1 seems to be going pretty well. I've got a pretty good feeling about this. So this isn't exactly going as well as expected. It would appear that we have somewhat of a design flaw. On the upside, it's not like stage 3 could possibly get any worse, right? I think I'm going to be sick. Well, re-entry stopped us spinning, so, well, there's that. Hey, yeah, Mr. Parachute, anytime you want to slow us down. Yep, anytime now. No, yep, okay. Damn it. So maybe some mistakes were made, but you know, it's not all bad news. We got some experiments done and we fulfilled a contract, so perhaps it's time we look into some better stabilizing techniques. Just while I've got you there, can someone please explain what the is going on here? So after consulting with the science department, apparently these inline reaction wheels do some crazy Beyblade spinning voodoo and help stabilize your rocket without even using rocket fuel. How good's that? So what are we up to now? Like, take 4? Well, hopefully with our new Beyblade Voodoo Wheel, we can stay upright long enough to break atmosphere, get a bit more mad science done, and finally give these lazy Kerbal scientists enough research to make some real-sized rocket designs. Voodoo Wheels installed, science modules primed and ready to go, let's get this rocket off the ground. These Voodoo Wheels are amazing! This seems to be going far too well. Surely one little wheel can't make this big of a difference. Well, we've managed to escape Kerbal's atmosphere, and I must say I was a little bit worried with the extra weight from the science experiments, but it would seem that the crisis has been averted. Mad science time. Now that we're all scienced up, we should head back to Kerbal and make a few little green scientists really happy. Wait a minute. Jane, did you put extra parachutes on the rocket to make up for all the weight of that extra science? It's just so hard to find good help these days. So it would seem I have an engineer to go and have a stern conversation with about the importance of preventing their fellow Kerbals from coming to a sudden stop while at high velocities. Oh, for f***'s sakes. Well, I think this might be a good place to call it a day, but if you'd like to catch more Kerbal antics in my attempt to get the Australian space program to the moon to rescue Boris, you know the meme. Like, subscribe, and smash that bell. If you're feeling extra awesome, give the video a share, or say g'day in the comment section. It's all appreciated and helps out the channel a lot. As always, thank you for watching, my name's Azkriel, and I'll see you all next time.